Hey man, this past week, man, you know me doing the media work. I'm scrolling through social media. I always stay on Twitter, so I'm scrolling through Twitter and I'm seeing this clip that gets posted everybody's posting it. I'm like, what the fuck is so special about this clip?
Yeah.
And there's this guy, I don't want to disrespect anybody. There's this guy slash girl
A dyke.
in yeah, Dyke. Okay, we want to call him Dyke. All right, fine. So he's basically going off who apparently to be his
Wife.
ex-wife now.
Yeah.
Ex-wife. He goes on live on her phone and his phone. She got caught slipping, cheating on him or her,
Hmm.
cheating on her with multiple guys, sending news and all that, going off on her,
It
slaps
was
her,
bad.
putting on blast, making putting on blast, making her cry and apologize, saying she's embarrassed and all that, going crazy on her.
Shit was wild.
Um, and so you were able to see it. So did my question is before we get to the rest of it, did he go too far with this?
Yes, absolutely. I watched all 9 minutes of that clip. I found the whole 9 minute video from when it started in the beginning to the end. Um, I get it. I get the whole point of, that person saying, hey, y'all got to stop playing with people's emotions, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, also learn how to kind of control your emotions too and know when to walk away. Because at the end of the day, how silly would you look if you did all of that and you still stay with the person? You look like a fucking idiot, straight up, because you're not thinking straight. You're creating a decision off of temporary emotions, and that's the people's downfall. People you got to take a step back and take a deep breath and process the information that you just seen. Take a step back from the person. Like all of that was just a lot going on. That was immaturity. That was a very
Uh,
unintelligent.
now, now,
That's unintelligent emotions for sure.
now, I'm not trying to defend him on that. Well, like what he did, man, you can't. you I wouldn't do that, but you just can't control how somebody feels that time. You're married to somebody. You've been with this person so long. They're telling you this, they're telling you that, and then
Does not
oh,
matter. That means you are not emotionally mature enough to be married, honestly, because why, like, to for somebody to take you out your composure that bad, you have to take a look at yourself now. Now you're probably bringing out, and I don't know if you saw the whole video, but that person was talking about how, like, oh my god, I got dogged out by two other females, didn't think it would be this woman. So you're bringing up all these other emotions, all this other unhealed trauma, and you're projecting and projecting and projecting. It's not healthy for anybody. So I think it went too far, for sure.
yeah, I do think it went too far. Now,
Hmm.
do I feel like she
She deserved
deserved
it.
it? Hell yeah, she deserved it. Are you what? Come on, man. That's filthy.
Uh,
That's dirty, man.
I'm on a fence. I'm on the fence with that because I was like,
She
damn,
went
yeah,
too far.
get on that bitch, get on her. But at the same time,
She
I'm like,
went too far. She went too far, and she definitely deserved that. Hell yeah, she deserved it, man.
I mean, she doesn't deserve anything good in life, but maybe she didn't deserve to be
The
humiliated.
only thing,
Nah.
the only thing I didn't like about that was it was kind of funny to me too. To be honest with you,
No, I was
Ex-
laughing a little bit. I
except
was laughing a
except
little bit, and I felt bad.
except smacking her. I mean that was uncalled for.
I
I don't
mean,
know. I don't know. Maybe
he
not.
or she was saying how much he wanted to kill her, and at one point she was like, "Just kill me," and the smirk that this person had on their face was like, "Oh, you ready to die? Oh, see, I like that. Now I can go to jail guilty free." Like that's psychotic behavior.
Mm-mm.
Psychotic behavior.
I don't think he was planning to like physically like hurt her like that. I think what he wanted to do was just embarrass her and humiliate her in front of everybody.
Absolutely,
I
absolutely.
don't
That
I don't
was the
I
power
don't think
move.
that I don't think that was his intentions. It was just a little tactic he was trying to do.
What
Um,
he was really trying to do was get her to admit it. He was like, "Yo, you did this, right? You did this." Because at one point she was like, no, 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 I'm so sorry. And then she had said, or he had said that, Oh, I gave her phone back. I went to go snatch it back. She over here deleting more shit. Like I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's.
oh, that's why I was
And
mad.
then when they text each other back, she was like, "Yeah, we were broken up when this happened." I'm like,
Yikes.
man, those type of things when a female does that, when they feel like they're not wrong and they keep doing that
Yep.
crazy shit.
It's not gonna change, and they have no
Yeah.
remorse. They're only upset because they
And then
got
she
caught.
posted the story like she was fine, like she was okay. So then I was like, man, oh yeah, fuck yeah, she did deserve this shit. Fuck,
Oh
hell
my
yeah,
god.
hell yeah, man. What, man?
I mean, she
She
just
playing right now, man.
yeah, she don't give a fuck. That's for sure.
Now,
She don't give a fuck
hold
at all.
on. Now this is one of these rare times where a girl cheated. Damn.
Rare time. I keep telling you the what did the girl that dude say? He's like, you a slut ass bitch. It's these bitches. It's these bitches. It's facts. It's these bitches. Keo,
Yeah,
it's
but
these bitches
well, wait. Like I said, this is only one example that we could actually give right now.
that got caught though. Who got caught? Who got caught?
Maybe the rest of them are loyal.
Keyword. No, Keo. You know how many girls, and I don't want to put nobody on blast, but you know how many girls I know that claim so how much they're so loyal, but they fucking on other men right the fuck now.
What? Which one of your
I ain't
friends?
saying shit. I didn't say
Oh,
friends. I
hey.
said how many girls I know. That could be acquaintances. That could be
Mm,
whoever.
yeah, but you got
I ain't
more.
speaking on no
But
motherfucking ball. None
you're
of my
more of
friends.
like a.
My friends is cool.
Hey.
None of my friends. None of
Hey.
my beautiful friends. Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
we don't know that. We don't know that though.
Hey, if
Hey,
I would have found that out, I would be devastated for my friends. Like, what the fuck are y'all thinking? Y'all got good men. At this point, you're being
uh,
selfish ass bitches. That's what I would tell them.
hold on. I I know my friends. They're happy with the person that they're with. I don't know if they got another person on the side. I don't
See?
know that.
It seems like it's the way of the world these days. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed it's the way
Mm,
of the like people just should just accept cheating, and I think it's fucking outrageous. Like, why
yeah.
should I
So
accept cheating
maybe hey
just because they're gonna do it anyway? Fuck that.
maybe maybe both of our friends are cheaters, man. Shit.
You
I'd
don't
be
know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know. So it's hard to kind of gender base that. It's kind of hard to figure like, okay, who would do it more? We really don't know because you're really looking from the outside in. You don't know
Mm,
what's going on behind closed doors and how unhappy somebody might
I,
be or how the dog a person might be, you know?
now going back to that situation, another thing I did not like was he was doing all of this in front of the kid.
What?
I was
I
like,
didn't know that part.
yeah, the kid was around. She goes, he says to her, "Oh, you see that, mommy? We gonna have some new friends today." Yeah.
I did
So
not see that part at all.
yeah, that was unnecessary. I
That's
felt
out of
like that.
line, and that's a lot of trauma you're creating for your child.
Hmm.
Goddamn parents be pissing me off, creating all this trauma for their kids, pissing me off.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get to this one. So he basically exposed her, put her on blast. It was lit for social media that night.
Man, I saw.
Um, so so I, what do you would you expose your significant other if you would in situations like this?
Absolutely not. I feel like that again comes with maturity and emotional intelligence. And if I were younger, yeah, probably. But like if it were to happen to me now, absolutely not. I don't like using social media as my diary. I've done that before in the past. It's gotten me no fucking where because my dumbass would end up staying in those relationships looking like a fucking dummy. You know what I mean? So I really do my absolute best to make sure I don't use social media as my diary. I don't put when my relationship, if I'm having issues, if I ever have any issues. I'm not bashing my man. I'm not bashing my baby. You know what I mean? I will say I had a moment earlier in the year where I almost did, and my sister called me, had to bring me back down to reality and was like, yo, take that shit down. That's not who you are anymore. And I did. I had to delete it and I took it down because I'm like, you know what? This I don't want nobody to know anything negative going on in my life.
Well,
I feel like when you let people when you put negative shit out there, you get negative stuff in return. So I really try to just keep my life very
So
positive.
so in this day and age, in the era that we're at today,
Hmm.
people like doing that. Why do you think people have a habit of doing that and exposing people and airing people out on social media?
I think it's for clout most of the time. I think it's for likes. It's for trying to go viral. I think it has a lot to do with. It has nothing to do with the situation at hand. I really always think it's about clout. It's always about trying to get those views up and going viral because at the end of the day, people feed off drama. You know what I mean? I
Mm.
feel like in that moment, if you're really doing it because you're just really not right in the head type shit and you're just like putting it all out there, it can definitely be for humiliation, humiliating that
Yeah,
person
I think that's the worst way to humiliate and embarrass somebody
because it's up there
with
forever.
like
It's
laying
never gone.
hands somebody. That's always been the old fashioned way to people. But
Yeah.
now that they got social media, like you could embarrass and put somebody blast because you
I
got
mean, yeah.
the family members, friends of other friends. You'll be
But
the
not only
talk
that,
of
it's
the
the
town.
internet. It's up there forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
so I'm not a fan of it at all. I don't believe in, people love screenshots. I'm not a fan of screenshots, to be honest with you.
I still do screenshots.
Oh my god. Shout
I need
out to
my
these
receipts
nuts.
sometimes, man. You just don't know I don't broadcast it, but I just let the person that I know that I'm
You
beefing with
saved the
or
screen.
whatever.
What? You saved the screenshots for what?
Just in case motherfuckers want to play with me.
You save, yeah. In other words, you save the screenshots because there's a possibility you can put them on blast.
Not them on blast. I will send it to them directly. Like, so this is not what happened. You didn't do this. I wouldn't put it on social media though. Hell nah. No.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Mm-mm.
All right. Fine. Okay. I guess I'm wrong on that part.
I would
Uh.
directly hit you up like, bitch, this was you right the fuck here. I got my receipts.
Okay. I wouldn't do that at all. I'm not a big fan of the screenshots. Okay. I
Have
do
you
take
before in
I
your past?
I do take screenshots like with me and my friends because we'll argue in the chat for freaking every day, and I'll have a screenshot. I'll pull it up. I'll be like, "Hey, you remember you said this?"
See? Yeah,
Or
all that.
sometimes my friends they'll brag about something. They'll be like, "Hey, man, freaking hey, this chick's bad, man. What you think of her?" I've sent screenshots to you too. I'll be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
Yvette, look at these numbers."
yeah,
As far as our show goes, so
yeah,
though I do screenshots for that, but as far as like to use it for to put somebody on blast, I don't do that at all.
yeah.
I just don't believe in that. Um, and I have instances where somebody tried to put me on blast, but you know what I
Woo,
did? I
blocked.
ignored it.
That
I
yeah, because
ignored it.
that's all they want. They want you to respond. They want,
Yeah,
some type of reaction. And the key is to don't react. Like, whatever, bye. I don't give a fuck.
I- yeah. One thing I don't do. I never address anything when it
Yeah,
comes
there's no
to
point.
certain things like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
but people have a habit of doing that. I don't know why though, but that's just not
The
me.
clout.
That's
It's the
immature,
clout
and that's
chasing ass
just
bitches.
that's what young people do, man. I
Clout.
just it's
Mhm.
celebrities even do that too.
Clout.
Um,